Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a haul video. I just got back from a trip to LA to see my daughter, as well as I have some PR to share with you. So what I thought I would do today is share what I picked up while I was out of town, as well as share a few items that I packed to take with me to LA that were new, and then I've got some fun PR as well. So if you are interested in seeing my haul video, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm so excited to be back. I did get a cold while I was in LA. My daughter got sick, unfortunately, and she was coughing all over me, you guys, while we were in the car together, and then I got sick. So we both do not have COVID. We've tested several times, but I did lose my voice and it is just coming back now. I'm still have a little bit of congestion, so I apologize if my voice sounds weird, but I thought I would go ahead and share some of the goodies I picked up in LA before I got sick. And I am happy to report that Zoe is on the mend. I'm on the mend, and so glad to be back home and sharing these goodies with you. Okay, whenever I'm in LA, I like to go to Phil's coffee shop, and I love to get their iced mint mojito coffee. I get mine with almond milk without the sweetener and sweeten it myself. But I did pick up some coffee to bring home, and I like to do pour overs of Phil's coffee because it reminds me of LA. So if you live in LA and you haven't been to Phil's coffee shops yet, I would definitely say go get the iced mint mojito. It is so delicious. Now, one of the highlights of the trip was meeting up with a couple friends. These are detoxers and YouTube friends. I met up with Lesley and Janet. We went to Scent Bar together. We got to hang out with Dana. We didn't get to see Steve and Katherine, but we had the absolute best time with Dana and wanted to give her a big shout out because she spent so much time with all three of us, and we just had the best time smelling perfume, chatting with each other, and I just love Scent Bar. So if you live in the LA area or if you're going to LA on vacation, highly recommend a little trip to Scent Bar. There is two locations, one downtown, and then there's the one on Beverly Blvd. That's the one that we go to. So thank you, Janet and Lesley. That was the highlight of my trip. Love seeing you guys in real life. And it was so funny, you guys. I was kind of getting overwhelmed by all the perfumes that I was smelling. And at the end, I told Dana that I was looking for sort of something out of my normal genre. I usually tend to go towards gourmand fragrances, which I do have a good one to share with you that we discovered when we were there. But I asked her what she would consider sort of a sex pot fragrance. I don't know why I was in the sex pot mode that day, but I was feeling that I wanted to get outside of my normal picks, and she recommended, and this is Hedonist by Victoria MENIAN. And first you have to check out this beautiful bottle. You guys, it has little crystals at the bottom of the bottle. So shake that around just a little bit. Really beautiful presentation. And we were having a good old laugh about my Sexpot fragrance, and this is a powerful and provocative perfume for a woman who dares to be true to her desires. Lush jasmine and orange blossom absolute flirt with the dark intensity of rum and tobacco notes for a scent that is as captivating as it is unforgettable. And when I first sprayed this on, I was not quite sure about it because it opens very boozy. So you definitely will smell a little bit of that rum note. But this also has a gorgeous peach note in here that really shines through. This scent is truly intoxicating. I'm calling it my Sexpot fragrance just because I wanted something a little bit sassy, a little bit sexy, and this one totally nails this. This really is gorgeous. So this is a sweet floral, so there is some sweetness in here. You definitely smell that peach and osmanthus as well, but it's sort of a big floral bouquet. To me, it sort of smells like honey. I don't know if it has that actual note in here, but this is sort of like a grilled peach that has honey drizzled over it. For some reason, that's coming to mind to me. It's got a layer of sweet tobacco in here, so there's also a little bit of depth in here, so it's not just a complete floral explosion. But this fragrance is one of these head turner sexy fragrances, and I guess I was just in the mood for something along those lines. And when I smelled this initially, I was not sure because it came off very boozy, and I don't necessarily want to smell like booze, but once that dissipated, it is just a gorgeous sweet floral fragrance. It's got a beautiful punchy peach note in here. It is sexy, it is date night. It is definitely going to draw attention and give you compliments as well. And then the presentation with the beautiful crystals on the bottom of this bottle just sort of spoke to me, and I decided to go ahead and pick this up, and I'm really glad I did. This dries down so beautifully on the skin. It is warm and enveloping. This fragrance is uber feminine, is very captivating, intoxicating. It's gonna make you feel gorgeous and sexy and confident, and it's just really fun to wear as well. So we were having a big laugh about me picking up the Sexpot fragrance, but I definitely would tell you this is an uber feminine, really gorgeous sweet floral fragrance with a touch of sweet tobacco. It's also got a woody base in here, so it's not going to lay too sweet if that worries you. Let me quickly give you the notes. It is rum, bergamot, peach, osmanthus, which I feel like osmanthus can also smell a little bit like apricot. So the peach and apricot, this is fruity. And then you've got jasmine absolute, which is really stunning in here, orange flower, tobacco, vanilla, cedar wood, and vetiver. So there's definitely a woody base that's going to hold down the sweetness. But if you're in the mood for a Sexpot fragrance, date night, beautiful floral, then I would definitely recommend Hedonist by Victoria MENIAN. Now, all three of us are vanilla lovers, and I already had bought this off of Dana's recommendation, and Janet and Lesley both picked up Jousset. This is Accident a la Vanille. This is truly for any of you that love vanilla scents like we do. This is the grown-up vanilla scent. I just am in love with it. And I'm pretty sure I have talked about this on my channel already, but if I haven't, I can't believe it. This one is a warm, creamy vanilla. It is adult. It is not too sweet. I almost think it has almost like a milky accord to it, so it is just warm and comforting. It's got styrex in it as well as creamy sandalwood in here, so again making it a little bit more adult less sweet, and it is just the most amazing vanilla fragrance ever. So those two ladies picked up this, but then we all three discovered another perfume from this brand. I think it was Janet who got to pick it up because there was only one bottle left, so we had to fight over it, but I believe both Lesley and I have already ordered it, and that is from the same brand. It is Jousset, and it is Gourmand Becour. And if you are a gourmand lover, you are going to want to pick this one up. It has notes of sugar, milk, honey, leather, caramel, Becour, tonka, vanilla, and chocolate. And this is a very soothing, warm scent, and it is just the most divine fragrance. Now, it does have sort of that baked good element to it, like it's almost edible. And then if you layer the two of those together with the Occident à la Vanille with the Becour Gourmand, with the Gourmand Becour together, it literally is going to make you want to kind of like eat yourself. That's how good it smelled. And I was laughing because we were texting each other after the fact, and I think it was Lesley, like, I can't stop smelling my wrist. It smells so amazing. So I believe all three of us have picked up that fragrance so we can all twin or triplet together. And we just had the best time together, as well as with Dana. We love you so much. We didn't get to see Steve and Katherine, but we just loved our whole experience. You guys, Scent Bar is amazing in LA. Love, love, love everybody. I love their Instagram lives, but that was so much fun. And then Dana did give me some samples that I will be going over with you. I picked up the Annabelle's Birthday Cake. That's by Marissa Zappa's. That's a brand that definitely is on my list to check out. She also gave me samples from the Le Couvent line, which I'm definitely intrigued by. And then also one of Janet's favorites from Nichane, I believe is Oolong Chai. I have something very similar from Ormond Jane, and this is Chi. And the two of them were so reminiscent because I almost bought the Nichane, but I was like, I'm pretty sure I have something that is similar in my collection already, but I think a side-by-side comparison of those two might be interesting. But a really nice, fresh, tea-based scent that is really striking, especially in the hot weather. This one is going to shine through. So we have lots of fun perfumes to play with, and a big highlight of the trip was being able to connect in real life with Lesley and Janet. So that was definitely a highlight of the trip. So thank you, Scent Bar. Thank you, Lesley and Janet. Love you ladies, and can't wait to do it again. Now, speaking of perfume, you guys know I'm a fan of Chantecaille fragrances, and you ask and you shall receive, but many of you have been wanting them to put together a sample set of their fragrances, and they now have the fragrance discovery set. So this made me so excited because I've had so many people say, I wish that they had a sample discovery set. It's so hard to buy fragrance by just the descriptions that I'm giving or anybody is giving anyone. Best to try it on your skin and see how it wears on you and your chemistry. So when I got home, the little Chantecaille discovery set was here waiting for me, and I thought it would be kind of fun to do a video walking through these fragrances again. Angela Rogers and I had done a whole fragrance video a while back, but I think it would be fun to kind of walk through this discovery set together. So let me know if you would enjoy that, and so glad that Chantecaille listens to its customers and has gone ahead and created the Chantecaille Discovery Set. And then I wanted to give Twisted Lily a little thank you for sending my husband and myself. I love this fragrance from 8 and Bob. This is the Nuit de Megève. This is the fragrance that I spoke about in my Valentine's roundup, and my husband fell in love with this fragrance, and Twisted Lily was so sweet to send us a full bottle. So thank you so much. It was so cute because my husband is getting into my passion as well, but he had written me while I was in California and told me how much he loves this 8 and Bob cologne. And he said this is his favorite. He loves the history of the brand. And you guys, this is definitely unisex. I love it on myself as much as I love it on my husband, but definitely one to check out. Now, besides just loading up my daughter with sort of the essentials from Target, we did go over to American Rag Company, which is on La Brea, and this is the place if you want to shop for denim. This is where you're gonna go. And I did end up buying her some really cool boots and myself some jeans. And the jeans that I ended up picking up are from Mother Denim. So they have the pockets back like this. And these are more of a straight leg jean. They are called the Ditcher Crop Chew, and Broken Record is the finish of these jeans. And all I will tell you is that these are so soft and comfortable. I was a little worried because I am short and my legs look a little bit stumpy in these, but these look fantastic with boots. They are not skinny legs. I wanted something a little bit wider, but it's very hard for somebody who is short to kind of find a little bit of a wider leg. And when I tried these on, they just felt so comfortable, like I had owned these for years, which I love those kind of jeans. And my daughter was like, you have to get them. You do want to size down. I tried it in my regular size and a size down. You definitely want to go down a size. They're going to give a little, and they're meant to be slightly oversized. So I just love the slight distressed details of the jeans, but to be honest, it was the fact that when I tried them on, they just felt like I had these jeans for years. They were so broken in and comfortable, and I was looking for a bit of a, I wouldn't say these are wide leg, these are described as straight legs, but I have so many jeans that are cropped and a little bit more skinny that I wanted something that was a little bit wider at the bottom, and it's got a little bit of distressing as well. And I've always liked the Mother jeans that I have bought in the past. So this was a Zoe Made Me Buy It purchase. And then I bought her these really cool boots that honestly I kind of want for myself, but I need to figure out if I would actually wear them. They are from Aloha's, and they are the Go Getter black boots, and they looked so adorable on her. They are so cute, you guys. These are black leather riding boots. It is a chunky style boot with a maxi platform and slip-on silhouette. Reaches right under the knee. It's going to add height and attitude to any type of outfit. They just looked so cute on her that I was actually tempted to get them myself, but due to the weather here and stuff, I don't really wear a lot of skirts or dresses, and I actually think these would look best with dresses and skirts because they are just really cute. So if you're in the market for a pair of sort of chunky platform style boots, I would highly recommend this brand. And the cool thing is that this is a sustainable brand that is using eco-friendly and plant-based leathers. So you can also feel good about your purchase with these boots, but I do have to tell you, they looked really fantastic on her, and they're super cute, chunky boot style. Now, I'm somebody who doesn't really like to wear shoes. I miss my days of living in flip-flops or sandals when I lived in California and Austin. So I ended up bringing my Gucci sandals, and I don't get to wear them as much as I like to here. So while Zoe was wearing her chunky boots, I was taking advantage of the warmer weather and wearing sandals. So just wanted to give a little shout out because I really do like these little Gucci slide on sandals, and don't get to wear them as much as I would like to. I also traveled with two shirts from JCrew, and this first one is just a classic button down, but it is in this gauze fabric, and this is in, I believe that it's lavender or lilac. I will make sure. But this shirt is just a really nice, easy, lightweight shirt that is meant to be slightly wrinkled already. That is meant to be slightly wrinkled already or gauzy. So I like to travel with things like that so I don't necessarily need to worry about ironing. That's just kind of the flow of the shirt. And the shirt comes in several different colors. It came in white. It came in this really pretty moss green color. This shade right here, I believe there was something else. I will list it down below in the description box, but really like this shirt, and I bought this in an extra small, so fits true to size. And I also got asked about this top. I wore this on camera the other day. This again is JCrew, and it's a little bit smocked at the top here, but then the bottom is a little bit flowy, and it's got a cute little ruffle top at the neckline, so a little definition, but it just screamed California to me. Nice and flowy shirt. This was just super cute and comfortable, as well as not needing to be ironed. And I would also tell you this came in a beautiful green color. I believe it came in a couple other shades as well. I ended up going with the classic white because I love a good white shirt, but definitely love this one, especially for travel as well. And one other thing that I often travel with, and I did get a question as to what shawl I was wearing in a photo on Instagram, and this is one of the JCrew cashmere shawls, and I have this in black and I have it in this camel color, and these are fantastic for travel because I'm someone who always gets cold when I go into air-conditioned restaurants and such. And I was staying closer to the ocean, and there was definitely a little nip in the air. And it's great because you can just throw this on, and it is the perfect little shawl. It's going to keep you warm, and they just tend to go with everything. So I always throw one of these in my backpack because they're just so versatile. You can wear a t-shirt, and then if you get a little bit cold, you can throw on your shawl. So it's a really nice little travel piece, and it's also super soft and comfy, and they come in several colors. And yep, this is from JCrew as well. Okay, moving on to a couple beauty products and PR beauty products. We'll first start with some lippies that I bought from Sisley, and these are the new Fito Rouge Shines, and I had heard that these were like my favorite Chantecaille lip cheeks, or the Chanel Rouge Flashes, the ones that are a little bit of a hybrid, that they are a bit shiny and hydrating on the lips. And I picked up two of these, and I picked up two shades of these. Picked up shade 20 in Sheer Petal and number 11 in Sheer Blossom. So I thought we could do a little lip swatch right now, but basically it comes in a little nice little velvet case here, and then it has the classic zebra packaging. So cute. Little Sisley little Sisley logo here. And here is the shade number 11 in Sheer Blossom. Let me give you a swatch. Ooh, I'm gonna like that color. That's number 11. And I want to see if you can see, it's got that really nice glossy texture. So these are going to be more sheer. They're not going to have that kind of pigmentation like a long-lasting lipstick, but I will say I am definitely getting some pigmentation. And then this is number 20, Sheer Petal. And let's see, this one's going to be a lighter pink here. So up here we've got Sheer Blossom. I would say this is definitely more of your nude tone. And then down here we have Sheer Petal, which is this classic pink tone. And we'll put Sheer Blossom on first. This is the shade Sheer Blossom. Okay, I love the formula. These are glossy and hydrating, but it also has that grip on the lip that I love. So the ones that I find that are like a little too slippery on the lips are those YSL Volupte lip shines, if you know those ones. I love the colors, but when I put them on, they're just a little too slippery. These ones are going to have that hydrating glossy look on the lips that I love, but they also are going to grip them just a bit. So it's not going to feel like it's sliding off your lips too much. And I actually really like this color as well. I find that it's going to perk up my complexion, but let's keep in mind I have been sick. This is the first time I'm wearing makeup in days, so I find that any makeup is going to perk up my complexion today. But let's go ahead and try on number 20 in Sheer Petal. And then here is the shade Sheer Petal. And this shade is a little bit more pink than I normally gravitate towards, but I've been trying to buy a few different things than buying the same lipstick in different brands. As my daughter always teases me, she's like, you have the same lipstick shade but in every person's brand. And so I was trying to expand my horizons. So unfortunately or fortunately, I really like the formula of these Sisley lipsticks. I know that they are pricey, but they are just so hydrating and grip the lips and everything that I love in a lipstick. I love Sisley brand in general. So these have been a winner, and I would love to know if you picked up any of these lipsticks. What shade did you get? I think I was interested in the cocoa. There was rosewood. A few of them were sold out when I was there, so I got what I could get in the moment. But I do love these Vito Rouge Shine lipsticks from Sisley. And then speaking of lipsticks, Merit Beauty just launched their signature lipsticks, and I ended up getting 2 of them sent to me. One in the shade Baby and the other in the shade Fashion, and I'm so excited about these as well. So I'm going to do a quick lip swatch of these. Next I'm putting on Fashion. And this is the shade Fashion. And honestly, these are really comfortable as well. These definitely feel like they're going to be super long lasting, very comfortable on the lips. And I really do like these 2 shades. To be honest, all of the shades looked pretty darn good in this launch. And I just wanted to show you the packaging. This is a plastic case here. It has the logo at the bottom and pops off just like that. So really like the packaging and the feel of these lipsticks on my lips. And last but not least, I also got a PR package from Chantecaille, and this is the 24 karat gold firming moisturizer, and they also have a brand new tool. So you guys know how much I love my other tool. So you guys know how much I love my other bio lifting massage tool that I use every single day from Chantecaille, but now we have got this new one, and I actually have something similar to this from, I think it's Nurse Jamie, and it was very similar to this. I love this tool as well, and it's also supposed to firm up and depuff the skin, which I will always use any help that I can get. And another subscriber, Julie Balerna, was just telling me that she had tried this moisturizer out and how much she loved it, and asked me if I had tried it yet, and I was like, I have not, that I needed to go ahead and give it a try. And I get home and lo and behold, it is in a package waiting for me. So that was definitely karma, but she said it made her skin feel so amazing, and this feels super silky on the skin. That's what I'm wearing today. It feels firming and silky and moisturizing, firming on the skin. So I'm really excited to kind of play with this a bit more, but especially because Julie was telling me that she just fell in love with the way that it made her skin feel. She was like, you got to give this a try. So I will give you a full update on these two products once I have used it a bit more, but so far I have to say, put it on today, used my little wand, and it felt amazing. But again, I have been sick and I have put makeup on for the first time today, so I feel like I need a little bit more time to play with that to give you my full thoughts on it. And so you guys, this is my little LA haul, PR haul video. I am so excited to be back home and to finally have my voice back and to be feeling better. So just know I will be pumping out videos, and I will be going on another trip to California. This time we are going to the Monterey Peninsula. It's just a little getaway with my husband in a couple weeks, so I'm excited about that. But in the meantime, I have so many goodies to share with you, and I look forward to getting back to work and being back on my game. So thank you so much for all your well wishes and for being patient with me. I'm feeling better, over the hump, and just excited to be home. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon.